Give her some revs, champ.
I feel like he could have revved it a little bit harder.
Yeah, he didn't rev it enough.
He was, he's humble. Yeah, he's humble, he's humble. Do you guys do that, like next to each other when you're like waiting for the race to start?
It's not like Need for Speed. You don't sit
No,
there.
I'm just wondering, like, do you guys, like, do you get confidence from doing it? Because like I can see that like something like that could give you confidence, you know? It doesn't? I'm just wondering, because I do a lot of things like for confidence, you know? Like for example, like your champion's gonna emote, right? So when I walk into someone at the start of the game and I look at him, I just drop a few emotes, you know? Just to let him know I don't fuck around, you know? Like I look at him straight in the eye and I don't give a shit. I'm just wondering.
The issue is you don't really see them.
No, yeah,
Because drivers are, before the race, are kind of hiding, and with their engineers and strategy and whatever, or getting ready, warmed up and stuff, and then you don't really see the guys.
There's not really that much of it going on because the races are so long too. It's, you know, it's...
How long is it?
4 hours, 6 or 24.
Wait, what? So now our 3 BMW drivers are gonna give our guys a little bit of a training session, do what they do before a race, and see if our guys can keep up with them. A bit of the mental and physical stuff. So yeah, take it away.
Normally start off with getting the heart rate up a little bit. Helps warm up the body, get everything going. So I normally start off with some jumping jacks as well. So we well start, we give ourselves some space here, do some jumping jacks and get going here. So.
I can be fucking keys.
Are we doing this right?
Yeah.
It's in and out, right?
And then now we like to stop and then we go out, we hold one leg up.
Yeah.
And then when you get a good balance, then you can even try and close your eyes a little bit too. And then when you start falling over, then you know you have to work on the balance there. And then after about 10-15 seconds of doing that, we switch over to the next foot. This helps for us as well while we're in the car
I think I'm left-legged.
to help feel the car. It helps wake up all the sensors in the body as well too. And are we pushing like full, like with some push-ups and stuff too?
Yeah, go for it. Let's go.
All right, cool. We go down.
Every time you get in the car, you do this.
Yeah, it helps get it all warmed up. So we do 10-15 push-ups.
I don't know about 10 or 15, but let's go.
Let's go about that.
I did 10.
Yeah, full suit and everything. Well, hopefully not sweating at that point. So that's what we do all of our gym training for, so that we're fully ready. The main thing that we're trying to do when we get in the car is just to be as free and loose as possible, feel as comfortable as possible. This really helps us just to be relaxed in the car and really just maintain the best overall performance.
Is it a team that pushes you for all this stuff, or is it like yourself?
For some of the events, we have
right?
a trainer that comes with us.
Yeah.
That does our physio and stuff, and then they'll bring even some like balls and do some juggling and stuff. We don't have any. I don't think balls to do any juggling or to do any passing activities with, but that also helps to wake up the mind. It doesn't seem like you'd be using a lot of energy in the car, but sitting there, some of the cockpit temperatures can get up to 70 degrees in there, so it gets super hot and you're using a lot of energy, and you have a lot going on track too that you're using with the mental, so that's why we do so much mental training with Formula Medicine in the off season.
What do you usually do on a weekend if you're not doing anything?
Yeah, video games, yeah. Yeah.
But do you see how maybe some of those physical exercises that you did, very important to stay healthy inside the car because you're sitting there for a really long time?
Yeah.
I mean, esports will be the same at some point.
Yeah. So do you see how this could help you guys, you know, like keep your mental strength as well while you're scrimming 5 hours a day?
Do you do anything for your mental, like meditation?
Yeah, so we have a couple of tests that we run, and it's a very simple concept. You have a screen that pops up, and then you have a color that comes into the middle of the screen, it's, let's say the color is, or the word of the color is yellow, and then that color could, or the color of the word will either be green, red, orange, and then you have to decide if it's true or false. And the true or false will swap on the bottom, and whatever side that is, you have to then click on your controller to, let's say, if it's right or wrong.
Yeah.
And then we can run that same scenario up to 1,000 times or even more if we want to. I think the most we'll do is 1,000 times. It's about like 25-30 minutes of sitting there and concentrating on this.
Yeah.
And this definitely helps, like, it keeps the mind super open and free, and
You can choose your time.
exactly.
Like maybe
0.8.
Like 0.8 of a second to say true or false, or else you get it wrong if you go over the time limit.
Yeah, so you can put time limits on everything as well, and it just helps you keep everything processing super quick and fast. And
And as well, the threshold this is
Yeah.
really nice.
yeah, we have these monitors that we hook up to our arm to do the heart rate, and then we have a monitor that goes over our head to manage the brain, the stress levels in the brain,
Yeah.
and if there's an elevation in the heart rate. And this helps as well our trainers more to see how we're managing our energy, and if we're struggling to manage the energy, and then they can figure out a process or way to help manage this, to keep everything super low so we stay as efficient as possible, because there's so much you have to focus on when you're in the car and you're driving, as you guys would as playing the games of the strategy. And for us, it's how our tires and fuel are wearing, and where the other guys are on track with us, and then how our strategy plays in and where we need to attack or where we need to defend. So to be paying attention to all this and then still be driving on your maximum level,
Yeah.
it takes a lot. So
I can see a lot of similarities between League of Legends, where you have to not only notice, like, put attention on your character, your champion, but also mini-map, tab,
Yeah.
you know, see the score, see the items, your spells, cooldowns, all of that. You have to have a lot of visual cues that
Yeah.
they've got
Yeah.
to.
Has the driving become like almost like you don't think about it when you drive? You know what I mean?
As you guys don't think about it when you play.
I'm thinking about the strategy and stuff instead, right?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
guess
You're
it's the same
thinking
for you,
about
you're
like
thinking
what's going on with the race or with the game, and
Yeah.
I'm thinking about what's going on
Around you.
with the race.
Yeah.
And as the driving has become a second nature to me,
Yeah.
as the game's become to you. So
Are there any mental techniques that you guys use either before or during the race to keep you guys as calm as possible?
yeah, normally what I like to do before a race is I'll go through and I'll run through a lap in my head of me driving.
Do you walk on the track like they do in? Yeah, you walk on it. Yeah.
So the Nürburgring is a bit of it's 25 kilometers long, the
Yeah.
track. So
Okay.
to walk the track takes an extremely long time.
Yeah.
But we've gone around it on the bike before, and we do a lot of that on the simulator. That's where the simulator comes in.
Yeah.
So handy.
You have the
for
same
us.
track, right? On the
Yeah, the same track, and
Okay.
it's completely laser scanned, so it's the exact same with all the same bumps and
Yeah.
curbs and everything.
Wow.
So it's really realistic in terms of learning the track, and that's really helped us as well.
Do you think you guys could take away some of this information to help you guys win some LEC matches for once? All right, shall we go through another round of the physical training, because I feel like it wasn't enough for them. They're not ready to get in the car yet. Get the heart rate pumping.
Yeah. we
Burpees?
can- Yeah.
I think
So,
demonstration is enough.
No, you're not getting away with it.
Nah, this is too close. I give up.
How many did you do? 10?
10 to 15.
I'm just jumping and flailing my arms.
It's actually really confusing, no? It is very confusing.
Push up. Push.
All right, I did 8.
It's crazy.
So that's just the warm up.
Yeah. That's the warm up, huh?
I'm gonna puke.
I'm
actually gonna.
Fuck me. In a suit as well.
Yeah.
In a suit?
Yeah. You're not supposed to be sweating after that?
That's just the warm-up.
Fuck, you know.
You gotta keep going.
In the suit, you're just chilling.
All right, I want to see this before every game, guys. Want to get some W's on the board?
Stop acting like a cutterpiece right now.
Yeah.
So how are we feeling? Like,
That's perfect.
Yeah,
Ready
really,
to
Tim?
play a game of
I
League.
saw like 2 burpees, then you gave up.
Perfect.
normally have like a bit of full elevation.